red line on the other side of the huge room.
So without further ado, green light. Red light. Oh, big enough to hold an entire city on the water. How do humans build this stuff? And I'm going to show you the difference between this and a $300 million mega yacht, a $50 million giga yacht, all the way down.
And they range from the age 1 all the way through age 100. And I've trapped each of them in their very own glass cube. The last one to leave their cube is going to win $500,000.
Biggest YouTubers on the planet. And whichever one lasts the longest in this cube wins that $1 million for their subscribers.
The hours buried alive in this coffin. Probably the dumbest thing I've ever done.
Boys, seal me up.
Welcome to my coffin. I have a camera.
Subscriber can be Ronaldo in a 1v1. I'm going to give him $1 million. In this video, you are going to see the greatest.
I'm going to be giving my 40 million subscriber all 40 of these cars. We have a Porsche, a Chrysler, a Tesla with a custom 40 mil wrap on it, and even a SpongeBob car. I think this one myself.
In this video, we are building and giving away 100 houses. And each home is going to change a family.
In an era where attention is currency, few have mastered the art of capturing the world's gaze like MrBeast. Born Jimmy Donaldson, he has become more than just a YouTube star. He is a cultural icon, a marketing genius, and a philanthropist reshaping how success is defined in the digital age. What sets him apart is not just his wealth or fame, but how he achieved it. Unlike most billionaires whose rise is hidden in boardrooms or tech labs, MrBeast built his empire in plain sight, one viral video at a time. He didn't inherit wealth, possess political connections, or develop a revolutionary technology. Instead, he transformed the simple act of uploading videos into a movement fueled by generosity, relentless improvement, and a deep understanding of the online world. His journey is the blueprint of the modern entrepreneur, unfiltered, scrappy, and built on passion. The story of MrBeast is about more than money or internet fame. It's about vision, about building a community, about solving real problems using the power of media and creativity, and most importantly, it's about what happens when an ordinary kid dares to dream extraordinarily big. Humble beginnings, YouTube obsession. Jimmy Donaldson's YouTube journey began in 2012 when he was just 13 years old. Like many teenagers of his generation, he was fascinated by the rise of online personalities. But unlike others, Jimmy wasn't just watching YouTube, he was dissecting it. His first channel, MrBeast 6000, there was a mix of Let's Play videos, compilations, and commentary. The content wasn't extraordinary, but it was consistent. He uploaded dozens of videos with almost no views. But instead of quitting, he became obsessed with figuring out why. Why did some videos blow up while others didn't? Why did certain thumbnails get more clicks? He started tracking metrics like click-through rates, retention time, and engagement before most creators even knew those terms. Jimmy watched YouTube tutorials, read SEO blogs, and even manually counted frames to understand how successful creators edited. He wasn't just passionate, he was surgical. He famously once said he spent every waking hour studying YouTube. This obsession would later become the cornerstone of his massive success. His mother, initially skeptical of her son's ambition, once told him to go to college or move out. He chose YouTube, moved out, and began building the foundations of a billion-dollar brand from his bedroom. The breakthrough, counting to 100,000. In 2017, Jimmy posted a video titled, "Counting to 100,000, a nearly day-long video, where he literally counted from 1 to 100. It was absurd, time-consuming, and brilliantly viral. The internet took notice. This was no ordinary stunt, it was performance art for the algorithm. That video racked up millions of views and launched his career into a new stratosphere. He followed up with increasingly outrageous challenges. Reading the dictionary in one sitting, watching Jake Paul's music video for 10 hours, saying PewDiePie 100,000 times. These videos weren't just challenges, they were spectacles. They were the kind of content people clicked on just to see if he'd actually do it. And he did, every single time. The lesson? Commitment converts. By doing what seemed insane, he earned credibility and attention. He proved to his audience and the algorithm that he was unlike any other creator. That relentless pursuit of doing what no one else will became his brand's foundation. The science behind virality. For MrBeast, virality isn't a stroke of luck, it's a carefully engineered result. He approaches YouTube videos like a data scientist, using analytics and A/B testing to refine every element. Titles, thumbnails, pacing, intros, and calls to action. His team often tests dozens of thumbnails before choosing one, ensuring maximum click-through rates. He once said, "I've studied YouTube for over a decade. I've watched tens of thousands of hours of content. It's not about uploading, it's about optimizing. Some of his core principles. The first 10 seconds matter most. MrBeast crafts intros that instantly hook viewers. If attention isn't grabbed immediately, the viewer bounces. High stakes plus high curiosity. Whether it's giving away a private island or challenging someone to live in a circle for 100 days, his videos always carry insane stakes. Constant payoff, there's no filler. Every minute has suspense, humor, emotion, or surprise, ensuring viewers stay engaged. Beyond content, Jimmy also mastered YouTube's back-end mechanics, metadata, watch time, and the psychology of binge watching. He essentially cracked the code to the algorithm, and once he had the formula, he scaled it with military precision. Team Beast, the power of collaboration. No great empire is built alone, and MrBeast understood this early. As his channel grew, he assembled a close-knit team that shared his obsession with excellence. Chris Tyson, MrBeast's longtime friend and on-screen sidekick who brought comedic timing and energy. Chandler Hallow, a fan favorite known for his underdog role in challenges. Carl Jacobs, brought from editing into the spotlight. Carl helped evolve MrBeast's content to appeal to younger demographics. Nolan Hansen and others joined later, expanding the cast and keeping content fresh. Behind the scenes, the team includes editors, writers, camera operators, set designers, data analysts, and full-time strategists. MrBeast often pays top dollar to hire the best in the business. Because every frame, every second matters. This professional, studio-like approach allowed him to upload bigger, better, and faster videos than anyone else. His team operates with precision, often producing content at the level of a Netflix production, but with YouTube-level authenticity and humor, money, philanthropy, and purpose. What makes MrBeast truly unique is how he uses money. Instead of flexing it for clout, he spends it for content and impact. Nearly all his earnings are reinvested into the next video. Some examples: 1,000 hide and seek, $456,000 Squid Game recreation, giving strangers islands, houses, or millions in cash. His goal isn't to get rich, it's to make the most entertaining content in the world. And by doing so, he's created a virtuous cycle. The more he gives, the more people watch. The more they watch, the more he earns, and the more he gives. He once said, "I don't care about buying a mansion or a Lamborghini. I care about making the best YouTube videos possible." His financial model flipped traditional business logic. Instead of maximizing profit margins, he maximizes viewer satisfaction. That's why fans trust him, and that trust fuels everything. MrBeast's business empire. By the early 2020s, MrBeast had evolved from a YouTuber into a business mogul. His content became a springboard for launching an empire that extended far beyond video views. Feastables. MrBeast entered the consumer goods industry in 2022 with the launch of Feastables, a line of high-quality chocolate bars with clean ingredients. The brand quickly expanded into cookies, gummies, and other snacks, all backed by his enormous fan base. He leveraged his YouTube audience to drive millions of dollars in instant sales, sold out within hours of launch. Partnerships with Walmart and other major retailers pushed Feastables into mainstream grocery chains. Used real-time feedback from fans to refine flavors and marketing. Unlike traditional companies, MrBeast didn't need a marketing agency, he was the marketing agency. Every time he dropped a product, it was an event. MrBeast Burger. During the pandemic, MrBeast launched MrBeast Burger, a virtual fast food brand operating through ghost kitchens. Customers could order via apps like Uber Eats and DoorDash from partner restaurants across the US and overseas. Over 1,000 locations opened in under a year. Millions of burgers sold. He reinvested profits into giveaways and charity. This model proved revolutionary. He didn't need to build physical stores or franchises, just branding, consistency, and trust. Merchandise. His apparel line has generated tens of millions in revenue annually. Hoodies, tees, hats, and accessories are sold through limited drops that feel more like sneaker releases than fan merch. Beast Games and Apps. MrBeast has also entered the world of mobile gaming and app development. Whether it's challenge-based apps or casual games, he's turning interactivity into another revenue stream, all while keeping fans deeply engaged. Beast Philanthropy and Changing Lives. MrBeast believes deeply in using his platform to do good, which led to the launch of Beast Philanthropy, a separate YouTube channel and registered nonprofit focused on solving real-world issues. Food distribution. He opened food banks and regularly distributed meals to communities in need. His food drives reached tens of thousands of people, from small towns in the US to underprivileged areas abroad. Health and medical help. In one viral video, he paid for 1,000 blind people to receive surgery and regain sight. Another time, he funded hearing aids for 1,000 deaf people. These weren't just stunts. They were collaborations with medical professionals and NGOs that made long-term impacts. Clean water projects. He sponsored clean water initiatives in multiple African countries, digging wells and installing filtration systems for villages that had gone without for decades. Despite criticism that these efforts double as content, the impact is undeniable. In response to detractors, he said, "Would you rather I didn't help people at all? I'm using my influence to make a difference. That's what matters." Beast Philanthropy shows that viral content and real-world change aren't mutually exclusive. When done right, they can reinforce each other, surviving controversies and criticism. Success on the internet comes with scrutiny, and MrBeast is no stranger to controversy, allegations of exploitation. Some critics accuse him of using philanthropy as a marketing tool, turning charity into spectacle. Others argue that filming acts of giving may diminish their sincerity. MrBeast's defense? Transparency. He documents everything so donors and viewers know their support leads to real change. And the people receiving help, they consent, participate, and often say the exposure has helped them. Workplace culture. Anonymous allegations from former staff once claimed high pressure and poor working conditions. MrBeast responded by acknowledging the demands of the job but emphasized that he constantly seeks to improve his company culture. Several team members publicly defended him, praising his fairness and passion, balancing fame and privacy. Despite being one of the most recognized faces on the internet, MrBeast has managed to keep much of his personal life private. He avoids scandals, rarely parties, and spends most of his time either working or planning future content. Ultimately, he survives criticism not by ignoring it, but by adapting, learning, and proving his intentions through action. Legacy: the billionaire with a mission. MrBeast's legacy is still being written, but it's clear his impact goes far beyond YouTube views or dollars earned. Unlike the traditional billionaire, archetype, corporate magnate, or tech innovator, MrBeast represents a new kind of success story, one built on generosity, creativity, and community. He is committed to giving away the majority of his wealth during his lifetime, aligning himself with philanthropists like Warren Buffett and Bill Gates, but with a modern twist. His charity work is deeply integrated with his content. His videos inspire millions to think about wealth differently, not just as something to accumulate, but as a tool for positive change. He's also changing how creators think about responsibility and influence. By setting an example of transparency, kindness, and hard work, MrBeast is cultivating a new wave of digital entrepreneurs who value impact over instant fame. In a world where viral fame can be fleeting, MrBeast's mission ensures his name will be remembered, not just for entertainment, but for creating a better world. Lessons from MrBeast's journey. MrBeast's story is a masterclass for aspiring entrepreneurs, creators, and dreamers. Obsess over your craft. Jimmy studied YouTube deeply before striking gold. Mastery requires focus and patience. Take big risks. His huge giveaways and expensive stunts were gambles that paid off because he reinvested everything. Build a loyal team. Success is impossible alone. The Beast Crew powers his vision. Use money as a tool, not a goal. Spending big on content and charity built trust and engagement. Embrace transparency. Authenticity is a currency that builds long-term fans. Innovate relentlessly. Constantly experiment, learn, and evolve. Above all, MrBeast teaches that success isn't linear. It's a combination of creativity, grit, generosity, and a willingness to fail forward. Conclusion: the future of MrBeast. MrBeast's journey from zero to billionaire is a blueprint for the digital age. As platforms evolve and new media formats emerge, he continues to innovate, launching game shows, expanding product lines, and growing philanthropic initiatives. His future looks bright and ambitious. Plans include expanding Feastables internationally, developing more immersive content experiences, including augmented reality challenges, scaling Beast Philanthropy to reach millions more worldwide, investing in emerging tech and creators through new ventures. Jimmy Donaldson is more than a content creator. He is a visionary entrepreneur and a force for good. His unstoppable journey reminds us that with passion, creativity, and heart, anyone can rewrite their story and change the world.